Good morning and welcome. You're still watching Power Breakfast right here on Citizen TV. Very beautiful music by Benson there, and there will be more as the show progresses. It's time now to take a look at the headlines this morning, and I have a very colorful panel this morning, starting with one Isaac Mwaura on my right. Of course, he always looks very colorful on Fridays. Nominated Member of Parliament. Next to him, Martha Wangari, nominated Senator. On my left rather, let me start with Peter Kaluma, MP for Homa Bay, and of course very familiar faces on this news review panel. But we have a new panelist, Lydia Ntimama, aspirant for the Narok County Women Representative seat. Karibu sana. Yes. So of course, for the sake of the audience, we need to know your leaning politically, at least, because. Bwana Mwaura crossed over to Jubilee.
That's what you're starting with?
Yes. We need to know.
We need to know.
Just need to know. So
we need to know your number plate.
Yes. Bwana Mwaura moved on to Jubilee and is very clear from ODM, very clear about it. About that, Martha Wangari is from Jubilee. Peter Kaluma is ODM.
She's an independent.
Yes.
Kaluma is speaking for me.
You just claimed her.
Here, Peter Kaluma is saying that he must claim me in ODM.
Okay.
And the Jubilee side is has been a current leaning. So, to tell you the truth, I want to disappoint Peter Kaluma. My leaning is towards Jubilee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So when Peter Kaluma
is that the declaration?
She's going to lose.
Is that the declaration of your dad before
that was his declaration.
How can I clarify?
Yeah. No, he took us to the State House, and when we went to State House, he actually declared that this is the direction I would like the Maasai people to go.
Okay.
And he didn't manage to complete that journey, as we all know.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, Peter Kaluma, the direction the Maasais are going to take is towards Jubilee.
Okay.
We have thought about it, and you know you cannot...
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm actually Fred.
We really said that we were together with Mheshimiwa Mwaura.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and we were together with Kaluma.
I beg that. Now we have that sorted. We have that sorted.
No, we were clarifying the call.
Okay. But Kaluma, it means you are alone today.
She's always alone, right?
I'm better alone. You know, strong people stand alone.
I know.
Yes, you know this State House meet, I don't know.
But actually, Fred, you know, there's a saying in the Luo, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with the people.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Bwana Kaluma, you'll get a chance to respond to that in a short while. Now, as we look at the headlines this morning, and basically it has to do with yesterday's Mashujaa Day celebrations and the proclamations that were made by the president and other speakers who were there. But before we get to that piece of news, of course, very sad news coming our way this morning. Afro-jazz musician Achieng Abura passed on yesterday after a short illness. She had been hospitalized, and I'd like to give my panelists an opportunity just to say something about Achieng, probably send a message of condolence to her family. Start with you, Bwana Mwaura.
I think I am very saddened by the fact that Achieng Abura has left us. She's been one of the greatest musicians of this country, a very good judge during the Tusker Project Fame, a very beautiful voice. She's one of those people you truly see an accomplished musician professionally and also by practice, and so I really send my heartfelt condolences towards the family and all Kenyans.
Yes. Senator.
Yeah, it was really quite a dull end of yesterday, of course, after the Mashujaa celebrations, and she has made her name really in the music industry, not only as a musician but also as a mentor. She has coached many in the music journey, in the music industry. But I think the one thing that would make Achieng Abura rest in peace is getting her son treatment, because you know she has had an ailing son with a heart condition. I hope that, and I know we have done it for other Kenyans. We did it for baby Ashley on Facebook with some young men who actually broadcasted it. We've done it for many others, even Elsa, who is going to India for treatment of cancer. I hope we can take it up as Kenyans and give her that gift so that she can rest in peace, that we get the most needed resources to be able to get her son treatment. That way then we can say she will rest in peace. But she is a Shujaa, and I celebrate her.
Yes, of course we do understand that her son is still hospitalized as he awaits treatment. He was supposed to go out of the country for specialized treatment. Lydia.
Achieng Abura is somebody I knew personally. We were actually in school with her. We went to school with Achieng Abura, and she was a wonderful person. I want to pass my condolences to the family. I actually know her brother and the relatives, so I want to pass my condolences. But one thing that we would look at and see, give Achieng Abura a good send-off, would be if the music industry would recognize its musicians, because she was one who wanted the musicians. Today's musicians, Kenyan musicians, they have talent, but it never benefits them. They have to do something else to be able to earn a living. So they have to be working somewhere else or have another business apart from just focusing on their music. So it would be something nice if we could improve the music industry.
Okay.
It's a painful thing. I knew Achieng Abura when we were establishing the Music Copyright Society of Kenya. I think I was their first lawyer seeing them through. We then did Performance Rights, Society of Kenya and Kenya Association of Music Producers. It's a lady with a very beautiful, powerful voice. I think she has been lucky to record a bit of, her talent in music. Those ones we will continue to hear. But I think this sudden death must cause us as a nation to reflect very deeply at the lot of, the copyright law. Music copyright is not helping musicians as much as it should. And then unfortunately for the last 2 years since we legislated the first copyright law, laws have been coming to Parliament just taking away the little that could enable musicians and producers to live a good life. I think time has come for us to relook at them, and then I know Maura knows, even as we speak, there are others plowing back those gains. And number two, I think it is a call to the nation. Fred, when I was coming here, somebody was asking me, why did Achieng Abura die at Kenyatta National Hospital? You can imagine that question coming when we all know Kenyatta National Hospital should be our biggest referral facility. We want a situation in which we invest adequately in public health institutions, so that we don't have such questions coming. I sincerely condole her family, and I wish them God's fortitude at this most trying moment.
Okay. Of course, the family is in mourning, so we need to respect their privacy, and of course we'll continue with news, giving you updates on any developments on that matter as we proceed throughout the day. Now back to the headlines this morning, and of course, as I said in my introduction, it has a lot to do with the Mashujaa Day proclamations, especially by the president. Of course, we saw opposition leader Kalonzo Musyoka attended the event as well, accompanied by Ford Kenya leader Moses Wetangula. But the headlines